So I'm doing a devlog, which I've done devlogs before, but I'm doing one on a project that is kind of a big project for me, and that's DwarfStone, which is my new game where you can play as dwarves and kobolds, tons of different little creatures, and you can collect resources. It's based off of the back of like Dwarf Fortress, but if you put adventure mode in Dwarf Fortress, and so the whole game is played in a couple of different areas. There's the surface area, then there's the underground, and then there's the deep ground, and then there's like the deep dark. And the goal of the game is just kind of to survive and create. There's tons of different creatures and things. There's no ending to the game, at least so far. Um, there's a ton of wacky ideas that I'm planning on adding in. I want to add like oil drilling and robots and space. There's space travel, even though you're dwarves and different fantasy creatures and stuff. And there's guns and flamethrowers and magic and liches and mutated giraffes, tons of different creatures. There's also a bunch of different systems that are in place in the game where there's like madness in the game, which makes it so you can only live for so long before you get like brain rot and tons of different fun sicknesses and things that I'm going to add to the game. It's a bit difficult. Sometimes it's a tiny bit unfair and it has some glitches, but overall, the game is pretty dang stable. Been having some issues with certain things, but development for games is always a little bit wonky for a while. But thanks for checking out my devlog. I'll be doing these every once in a while, and I hope you like the game.